Poonawalla. If they had accepted the verdict of the people, they would have survived longer than what we are seeing today. Trinamool Congress and its MLAs literally falling like 9 pins. Do you see this just because when they turned around and called Modi a dictator, the actual dictatorship was happening in Bengal by Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee, and this is an outcry from the Trinamool Congress insiders themselves?
Navika, if you analyze what is happening today, TMC has become too much confusion, too much chaos. In today's meeting also, just handful of MPs and MLAs have turned up. And in fact, when Abhishek Banerjee was heckled by TMC Karyakartas, at that time only 2 MPs showed up. Then on 10th of May and 6th of May, 2 times Mamata Banerjee has called for meetings. Less than half the MLAs have turned up. This shows that Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee are no longer accepted, not just by the Janta, but even by the Karyakarta and by the rank and file of TMC. And let me make a larger point here. Navika, what is the difference between a BJP and these Parivarwadi regional parties? In the BJP, it is a cadre-based party, Vichardhara-based party. So even if the party loses an election, the cadre and the Vichardhara remains and everyone remains united and they don't go away far. And on the other hand, the personality-based parties are there, regional-based parties are there. They are based only on power and they are based on leader. If the leader weakens or the power goes, then immediately you see that spokesperson becomes former spokesperson. They all change their colors. They all start echoing the line and they change their track and they go for the new place wherever there is power. So having said that, this is the reality of the situation. Also, one thing is there that now the Trinamool Congress, right from Zameen Chori to SSC Chori, it is doing signature Chori. Now 50-60 MLAs have come together and said that their signatures have been done Chori with. And a large number of leaders, whether it is Kakoli Ghosh, whether it's Mr. Sukhendu Sekhar Roy, whether it's Indranil Sen, Arup Chakrabarti, hundreds of corporators. So clearly this means that there is a disillusionment with the kind of leadership that TMC is providing. I just want to say one last line before I hand it over. Our focus is only on delivering to the promises that have been made to the people of Bengal, whether it's making a Kalita Maji a minister, whether it's delivering justice.
But they are blaming you. Mamata Banerjee has blamed the BJP for the break up in her party.
Navika, that's what I'm coming up. That's what I was coming at. Navika, 2 incidents I will note. Firstly, Navika, we are at comfortably beyond 200 plus. We don't need anybody from the Trinamool Congress. My state president has categorically said. And in fact, I will also laud Riju Datta here. I have been seeing Riju Datta on debates all day. He was called all kinds of things, but Riju Datta has said that for the next 5-10 years, I am not going to join BJP. I don't want anything from BJP. I am always going to remain with the TMC, which I believe in. So when somebody is saying this, how can you allege that we have something to do with...
Shantanu wants to come back in. Shantanu, you have resigned as the spokesperson of the TMC. Are you still a part of the TMC? And what do you make? What do you make of the charge that the BJP is breaking up the Trinamool Congress?
Navika ji, with all humility, I would like to clear my stand once again. It's not that I am saying all this after 4th of May, after TMC got miserably defeated. Now I am a former member of parliament in 2023-2024 when I was a sitting MP of Trinamool Congress. Even at that point of time, when I found that huge amount of corruption took place in Arjikar, I rose my voice, I spoke against it. During Avai incident, me and my wife, Dr. Kakuli Sin, who happened to be a student of the Arjikar Medical College, we both of us raised our voice against this incident. We demanded justice. We demanded justice against the Himalayan corruption took place in Arjikar Medical College. We raised our voice against this Avaya incident. At that point of time, I was a sitting MP. My wife was a sitting councillor, corporator, Calcutta Municipal Corporation. But at the end of the day, when my only daughter was threatened like anything, then I got scared and I was forced to remain silent for some days. So it's not that after 4th of May, after declaration of the result, after the miserable defeat of Trinamool Congress, I am raising my voice. It's not that. I raised my voice when I was a sitting MP against this corruption, against this Ova incident. Let me clear my stand once again.
Well said, Shantanuda, but let me get in Shubhankar. Shubhankar Bhattacharya, there are members of the Trinamool Congress who have spent their life building the party, working in the party, they only raised their voice against the RG Kaur medical case. And we all know what happened then. The entire nation's conscience was shaken. At that time, a man raised his voice. He was silenced because we all have children, we all have daughters, and I completely understand where Shantanu Da is coming from. Today, I once again ask you, is Trinamool Congress facing these headwinds? You had only 4 members of parliament out of the 29 that belong to the Trinamool Congress. Only 4 standing next to Mamata Banerjee, and out of the 80 MLAs, only 7 of them standing next to Mamata Banerjee. Clearly something is seriously wrong. Is it Akla Cholo Re for Mamata Banerjee? I want to ask you tonight.
Navika, of course, there is. See, I'm not that naive enough to say that there is nothing wrong with TMC. There is a lot of things might have been wrong with TMC. But yes, one thing should be made very clear, that I'm little amazed. Actually, what happens with in West Bengal politics, unfortunately, that we have seen in the past, that whichever party has lost in West Bengal politics, that party has actually, they have come badly down. We have seen that with Congress, we have seen that with left, we have seen that. So this is nothing, actually it's not a new norm that is happening in West Bengal. We have seen that. But I was expecting much more resilience, a little bravado from, people like Riju Datta. And, because these are the guys we used to sit together. I was never a national media spokesperson for any party, including TMC. But I have been supporting their views for long. At the very same time, the thing is that, see, it is very easy that after 4th of May, you have a lot of dissent coming up in public. So now it is a big question whether it was a scary situation at that time, or are they scared now? So that kind of,
So you're pointing fingers at Shantanu Da and Riju Datta. Well, Riju Datta, were you scared then, or are you scared now that you are making these claims, says Shubhankar?
Maybe not the big judge of it, but
free from the shackles of a party line, and I'm extremely comfortable. I don't know where Shehzad got this point that he made against me. I don't know. He should come out of too many ANI bites. Probably he's still disillusioned with all that. But I have never made such statements. I am.
That means you are looking forward to joining the BJP anytime soon?
No. One second.
Would you want to do it on the show tonight?
On your show, I am saying with this very clearly. Neither I have approached any BJP leader कि मेरे को मौका दीजिए काम करने का, थोड़ा मंदिर का दरवाजा खोल लीजिए. Neither BJP any leaders have said that give time. I will.
Shehzad Poonawalla, ball in your court. Are you giving him the party? Are you giving him the party slip, whichever color it is?
But I will add one line. The people who are listening Ravindra Sangeet in Didi's house, these MPs and these Vidhayaks, they have done pencil booking with BJP. That I am telling you on record.
Pencil booking, I don't know, but fraud signatures definitely coming out. CID will investigate.